it's Jenny and today's Real Funny Friends. I've got Steve Simeone going to be at Comedy Works South at the Landmark, which is my favorite one. I love it. So Steve, coming in today, it was funny because I was just watching this thing about Wallet Hub did for best sports cities. And, you know, we've got the Avalanche and the Nuggets, and we got, you know, we have all these, you know, trophies.
Shout out
and
to
stuff.
Mike Malone, Coach Malone, Loyola Greyhounds. I went to college.
Really?
Yeah, with Denver Nuggets. When I was a freshman nerd in college, I managed that. I've never shared this with the world, but I managed my college basketball team freshman year.
You were the water boy.
Yes, 100%. And Mike Malone was the senior point guard.
Oh, wow.
And then he just won a championship for you guys.
Yeah.
So what's up, Mo? Come on out. Let's have some laughs. I'm going to be telling Ricky Wall stories.
I love this. See, but like, so you know how great our teams are, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, we didn't make the top 10 of the best cities. But you know who did? Philadelphia. And didn't you work for the Eagles too?
Yeah, I'm a sports nerd. Philly's a little bit crazy. Actually, right now, I'm serious. I'm still mourning the loss of my Philadelphia Phillies. Mm-hmm. It's like, I think, it's like a heartbreak. I'm like, I'm just never going to date again. I'm like, I'm done. It really...
No other team looks pretty right now? You're not even thinking about it?
And I'm like, I don't care. You think I care? I don't care. Fine, let the other guys win. I felt like Charlie and Willy Wonka when he thought he was going to get the golden ticket.
And
I was like,
but he's like, I'm going to give all of you guys...
chocolate taste terrible. You remember that? When Grandpa Joe was like, show us the gold, Charlie. And there was nothing there. There was no World Series. And I watched every game with my parents, and we were just like...
This happened.
Well,
so you're saying that Philadelphia...
Crazy.
They deserve to be top 10.
100%.
They're number 7. They weren't even... Number 1 was Los Angeles, which I don't understand.
I don't agree with that.
I don't either.
At all.
See, thank
I
you.
lived in L.A. for 20 years. I don't agree with that.
Dallas was up there too. Can't do it. I can't do it. There's certain things I can't do. That's one of those. I'm not a Texas fan. I'm sorry. Anything.
Well, the Eagles got it over the Cowboys. I feel bad because I have some friends that are Cowboys fans. But last week I was like, Panama! Like the game went down to the last seconds. And it was like, it's never easy being an Eagles fan. It's never easy. We never are like, okay, we're up, we're winning, everything's going our way. It's like,
Like,
to the very end.
Don't blow it.
Exactly, 100%. But
So
that's
you're like
the
a Bronco
thing.
fan this year.
Yeah, well, I'm just used to getting my heart broken.
Yeah,
like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I watch it, I try to enjoy
You're seeing
it.
it's like a trauma response. You're like, I'm just never going to give hope again because at some point it always gets taken away.
I always say I'm not going to do it, and then I'll turn the game off, and then I'll turn the game back on.
And then she texts you, and you're like, all right, I guess maybe
Baby,
one more
I love
time.
you. Baby, come back. You could blame it all on me. Because like, I'll turn the game off, and then I'll get a text, and you're like, are you watching? I'm like, no, I'm not. Yes.
But then you have to be superstitious. Like, maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're like, did you turn it back on? Because it's your fault.
100%.
And then Thanksgiving, they're like, you're not invited.
Yep,
Or
it's
like sit at the kid table.
Could you ask your mother to leave the room? That's my dad's so superstitious. Honey, I said walk in on your left foot. You walked in, now leave the room, back up, rub the wall, come back in.
Oh my God, I love this. I always think that I'm weird, but we have the exact same. You're Italian too, aren't you?
Yep.
High five.
Come on.
That's why we get it. We get it. We're loyal to a fault, even to sports teams.
100%.
I was talking about this the other week. Like, we all have that favorite gas station too by our house or whatever. And like, I'll go on E until I get to that gas station because I form attachments to weird things.
Yeah.
Like the gas station or the attendant. I'm like, hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Like,
That's the best.
Yeah.
Like, I just did I recently moved to Florida, and I just did a comedy show, and every person from my barber shop came out to the show and bought tickets.
That's
because it's like family, it's community.
You're
and
like,
I think
know
that's
you.
what we need to come. That's what's going to save America is each other.
Oh, yeah.
It is that feeling. It's like, there's my guy.
Yeah,
And then when you
I know
walk,
him. Yeah. What's up?
Oh, yeah, my family's so crazy about food. They're like, we got the pizza from Romeo's, but the wrong guy made it. You know what I mean? Like, the kid made it.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Man.
I thought the old man was going to make it. He's on vacation. What are you going to do?
Why is he going on vacation? I thought that was next week.
We're so crazy about food. My family will get the backstory about different restaurants where they're like,
God.
you know, it's the same name. but it's a different, it's the cousin. It's not like, you know what I mean? Where they're like, there was a fight and this is the cousin's place. This is
definitely an Italian thing.
Yeah,
It is,
the best.
100%. And then it's like when they change or somebody buys it out, they're like, I'm not going there anymore.
it's not, you're dead to me.
This is different.
Yeah, forget
I can tell that they get the meat from somewhere else. I'm like, no, you don't.
100%.
Like,
100%.
Yeah, it's not that. You're just tainted, okay? Yeah.
I come from a family, like, we'll discuss what we're going to do for dinner over breakfast. Like, as we're eating breakfast, it's like, what are we going to do? And
You plan everything around.
100, yeah. And my mom's honestly been cooking food for Thanksgiving and freezing it. She's like, I made the meatballs for the soup. Then I made the meatballs for the lasagna. And she freezes it. And she's like, you have to invite Big Mike over to clean out that freezer because I need the space. Because I have a buddy that does security for me sometimes. 450 pounds. My mom loves to feed him.
She's like, I need to go and eat. Yeah.
Bring Big Mike. He's a good eater. A good eater like he's 6.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going to order another one. That's okay. I'll get another. Just one more. Just one more. I'm like, oh, my God. There's 4 or 5 already stuck on the table. And my sister in choice, my ex-sister-in-law, her and I will do the same thing. Every family function, it's like, do we really need to buy all this stuff? No. And we, for 20 years, that was all we did. Overfed everybody. And then you'd have like the stuff that you had to get rid of right away, like the vegetables and stuff like that. Yeah. And then anything else that was like in a crock pot, you're like, I'm eating this for all day.
My
just snacking.
Favorite thing is the refrigerator the day after.
Oh God!
One of those meals, because it's like it's like a buffet in Tupperware.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, ooh,
what's in that one?
I'll have some shrimp and you know what I mean.
Ooh, where's those deviled eggs? I know they were in here somewhere. Yeah.
Right, it's the absolute best.
Oh God, I want to come to Thanksgiving in your house.
It's gonna be so fun.
Oh, Steve Simeone, he's going to be at Comedy Works South at Landmark tonight. 2 shows, tomorrow, Saturday. So make sure you check those out at comedyworks.com.
Oh, can I say this real fast? This is one thing I really want to try. We have early shows at the South Club. Bring your grandma. Like, that is really something I want to do. Like, because I started doing really early shows at some places so the oldsters could come out, and they're my favorite people.
Okay,
so
but those are for me, too.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, like, I'm not a grandma, but I love a matinee.
Oh, the absolute best.
Oh, yeah. You're like, I'm home in bed by 8 o'clock like I normally am.
This is the way I look at it. It's for people that want to go out, but also come home as early as possible.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. See? Mm-hmm. He gets it.
We're vibing.
I know. I think did we just become best friends?
Did we just become best friends?
I think we did.
John Stamos.
They're so. Oh, my God. Steve Simeone. ComedyWorks.com. Check it out right now.